on the previous episode of Talk That Talk.
All right. Rick, is administration hurting our programs?
Having taught at the university level, man, since 2012, I'm gonna spill some tea. Because y'all know I don't work there no more. HBCU band programs are known for doing more with less, like Mario said. But y'all, I'm gonna give you two perspectives here. We're also blessed with what we have, because there are many band programs in this country that don't have nearly the resources that we have at HBCUs. And I'm telling you this from experience. A lot of these HBCU band programs have multi-million-dollar budgets. When you put together travel budgets and when you put together scholarships, all that stuff, a lot of these programs are blessed. At PV in particular, because I don't work there no more, ours was not a resource battle. We had excellent resources at PV when it came to finances. Ours was support, like the actual physical support of the administration. There's a lot of overpaid people at PV, y'all. In these positions that are in positions where they make decisions for what that band can do, it's a lot of people in there that are overpaid and underqualified. I mean, I'm just gonna spill the tea. Sorry, I ain't my school. There you go. Thank you, Quan. There's no way in hell that a Battle of the Band should have been in Houston and PV sitting right at home. That wasn't their fault. I ain't even there, and I can tell you that was not their fault. I know they was probably ready to go. But when you have no support, sorry. But when you have no support and you from these positions and people in positions of power, it's kind of hard to run a successful band program. Like I said last week, bands like PV are successful in spite of all the bull that they have to put up with, not having budgets on time, not having the money to get the band in place, but still trying to do things on there. I'm sorry, y'all. This is stuff I dealt with on a regular basis. We show up at the beginning of the school year and the bank account still say zero. But that person that's responsible for that makes $100 and something thousand, and the band staff barely scratching 40, 50. Like, come on, y'all. Like, man, y'all can tell I'm a little saucy on this one. I'm sorry.
We was like that too, bro.
And it was worse with y'all, Quan, because y'all didn't have the scholarship budget that we had. Y'all scholarship budget was a piece. They told me the stories about how Prof Ed had to go over there and fight just to get $30,000, $40,000, y'all, for a band program. Like, come on, man. Like, PV in particular, the administration stinks. A bunch of overpaid, underqualified people making decisions on things that they don't understand. That's it.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Now I'm with you when you're right, Brownie. I'm with you when you're right now.
Thank you, bro. And I've seen it with my own eyes, bro. Like, low key robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, I've seen him, take money out of his own pocket to to take money out of his own pocket to help people, help kids with their scholarships, or because they don't have it. We used to go to the financial aid 15 deep, and we sitting there like, bro, we about to go home. But I'm pretty sure, just like our story, there's other stories at other historical Black colleges and universities, and that's unfortunate because these students come there with the anticipation of we're going to work for our education, and they get duped sometimes in the end.
But Quan, it's even worse. Like, you go to these administration buildings and they treat you like trash, and then they be the first one sending you a letter telling you to give back to your university. How the hell would I want to give back to that when you cuss me out because y'all don't have my financial aid process? Bruh, I'm in the doctoral program at UConn right now. I get my refund check before the school year even starts because they own it, man. They have that stuff processed. They know who owes money, who doesn't. You get your money before school even start. HBCU is November of first semester. You just now getting your refund check. That was notorious at Norfolk State.
Get that on second semester for real.
Right. And then you go over there and ask a question and they cuss you out. Like, lady, you don't know me. You wouldn't talk to me like that on the street. But because you know I'm a student and I need you, you think you can disrespect me.
Well, I must say this, and I'm blessed because the same people that was like the kind of like the band chaperones and sponsors, we had a set of them that worked in financial aid too. I never forget. Her name is Miss Anderson. If it wasn't for Miss Anderson, I wouldn't have graduated from Prairie View. Miss Guillory, another one. So I think that's, Prophet kind of set some of those systems up. But like you just hear the horror stories. I mean, I have a master's degree as well, and not being ugly, the financial aid that PWI is like Chick-fil-A, bro. It's straight up. It's
I typically don't give my opinion, but on that one, you 100% because Texas Tech took care of me, boy.
You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell you, hey, you might want to split this up like this because you'll have a little more on the back end.